the summer night, a shot of love and a spark of laughter breathe. Stars align and the month times night burn like a dried out leaf. Are we leaving on the next train, baby? I do believe. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train. Now I ain't missed a 9 to 5, I don't hear it in my song. I'm gonna pull my weight, don't get me wrong. A brand new start and a whole new part, they are big old shoes to fill. I'll be there on that platform, babe, you know I will. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train. Now nothing is this rush of life, you'll never find its match. So you live to be a million years. All hearts are lost by default in the time of a single beat. We're leaving on the next train, babe, so take your seat. All right. Oh, come on, let's ride this train. Yeah, come on, let's ride this train. Oh, come on, let's ride this train. Oh, come on, let's ride this train. Ride this train now.
All right. Let's ride this train now. Good evening, model railroaders and rail fans. How you doing tonight? Oh my goodness, it is cold. I think it didn't get out of the 60s today here in Sebring. So that's pretty frigid here. So how's everybody doing? I see some people got some snow. I think East Tennessee got some snow. I don't know who else got snow, but I know it was snowing a lot of different places. So if you got snow, let me know. Okay. Real fan Loy says he got a lot of snow. All right. So I want to say hello to everybody out there. After I see the snow, Wigwag Workshop, we got 4 inches of snow and ice in central Ohio. Oh my goodness, look at that. Woo! Holy crap. Where did it go? I lost it. Okay, it moved on me here. Okay, 12 inches here in North Carolina. Holy moly, wow. Jerry Does Things says snowed in Lancaster, then immediately rained. Oh, those are the kind I like. Here we go. How you say this one here? Hello. Okay, I lost it. Sala VA Portugal here and no snow. Oh my goodness. Well, you're on the south end of the equator, so you're heading into spring right now or fall. Yeah, there you go. Gary Shanks, 8 inches Oh my goodness, Central Illinois. Everybody's getting snow. David Wasser, 4 to 8 inches. Pennsylvania and Northwestern Railway, we got 2 feet in Northwest PA. I remember those days. Oh boy. A whopping 1.5 inches. Oh my goodness. Depending on what page you look at, when did the transition between steam and diesel take place? 1930 to 1960, somewhere in there. I don't know. Depends on what railroad it was. I don't know when the first diesel was, but I'll have to look that up. That's a good question. We'll have to keep that in mind. Can anybody else answer that? Historians in here like John? John, are you a historian today? All right, so okay, so let me say hello to everybody. Let me get rid of this right here. So Bernard C., how you doing? The High Plains Railroad, good to see you here tonight. Schuylkill River Valley, how you doing? John, Jim Tedesco, good to see you. Nice and chilly here in Sebring, huh? All right, Kyle Stevens, how you doing there? Southern 207 Hobbies, made out like a bandit at the train show. How about that? Sparky 107, how you doing? All right, Train Addict 465, how you doing? I don't think I've seen you here before, so let me put this up here. Hello, Tom. All right, so, all right, who else do we have like else we got in here? Let me look at the participants. Okay, Elmar, I said hello. Chris Ruggieri, good to see you, Chris. Darren Logue. All right, how you doing, Darren? David Wasser and Dennis Adams. That's a new one here. How you doing, Dennis? Welcome aboard. And Dragon Lover 68. Good to see you. Dwayne's Fork and Spoon Railroad. All right. Glad you could make it in here again. Dwight Curley. Gary Sheets. Gerald Stewart. Jenny Prike. Jerry Does Things. What kind of things does Jerry do? Oh, my goodness. All right, Joe Rader, Black Rock Central Railroad, and John Benicki. Joseph Hans, how you doing, Joseph? Kyle Stevens, good to see you in here. Low Country Railroad, how you doing? Mac Miney, good to see you here. That's the first time I've seen you, I think. Glad you can make it in here. New Fenris Railroad. How you doing, William? You lurking, or are you close enough to the keyboard to say hello? Pennsylvania and Northwestern Railway. Good to see you. Reggie Stroud. Okay, who else is in here? I think I see Steve Matena. Good to see you here. Stephen, 87th PSAP. All right. Glad you can make it. T-Star. That's the first time I've seen you here. Welcome aboard. All right, who else? Terry Adams. How you doing, Terry? Thomas Grassy. Good to see you here. Vernon Peterson. How you doing, Vernon? And Wicked Insanity. Glad you can make it. And why are you naked for? All right. Good to see you all in here, and I think I've seen one more person pop in here that didn't show up before. Philip Rowe. All right, how you doing? And I think I got everybody. If I didn't get everybody, or if I missed you, let me know. T-Star says, first time since last time. Okay, all righty. If you were here before, then I missed you the last time. Ray Ron VR, good to see you here. I'm glad you could make it. All right. Who else is in here? I think that's it. Did I miss anybody? All right, if I did, Chasco, you sneaking in here again. All right, I saw you earlier, but for some reason your name doesn't show up. Okay. I wonder why that happens. Is Dorito a show sponsor now? I see you have up the Dorito game in a major way. No, they're not a sponsor now, but I got some super chats in the past two streams, because for I think about 2 to 3 streams before that, I was out of Doritos. So I stocked up on them. I got 3 bags here, and well, I had another bag in the pantry, but I ate that one. So, all right, but I'm going to have to stock up on some more of those Doritos there. Oh, Reggie says he had to work through the blizzard. Got a shovel tomorrow. Oh, man, I hate that stuff. I remember when I had to shovel snow. That was terrible. Gene Trumbull, message above. Okay, message above. So, I don't see the message above. Okay, so what else? Spicer, what missing from the shelves at my grocery store? I think there was only one last week, and I got that one, but it wasn't a party size. It was a smaller one. But when I went a couple of days ago, I picked up another couple of bags. They were buy one get one free at Publix, so I picked up a couple of bags, and they didn't have any spicy or anything else, and 2 of them bags of Doritos right there were the last 2 bags, and I had to get Debbie's cane to get under it because it was on the bottom shelf. It was hard to get. I can't get down on my knees that much anymore. So, so I got him anyway. He might see you now. Okay. I'm still looking, but the chat goes fast. Okay. Okay. Who did I miss? Message above. Okay, I'm still looking for that message above. Gene Trumbull, message above. And I don't see a message above, so I don't know. Unless it's way up there, but I'm not going to go look way up there. But anyway, okay, so Southern 207. I got to look at this one over here so I could put it up on the chat. And where is it? And it was already a long time ago. Okay, but let me go back a page because I missed one. Okay. I picked up a new box Locomotive fast clock panel logic rail with an extra up 5 panel for $45. All right, there you go. And I got your other deal in here. Let me see if I can pull that up. Okay, let me go in the queue because I saved that one. Now, I like this one here. I picked up a ton of goodies at the Virginia Beach Greenberg show, including a whole 1-gallon bag of airbrushes and accessories for $20, and surprised a Posh airbrush, a high-quality core was in the bag. Good deal. I like stuff like that. All right, so... oh, yeah, and this one here, I put this in the queue. Rail Fan Loy, I have to approve all messages with emojis, so can you refrain, please? I've seen other emojis coming up, but I think if it's emojis with no chat, you have to approve it. But if you say something like hi and then put the emoji in there like Reggie just did. I don't think you have to approve it. So so like this one right here where Reggie put in the locomotive. You could put the emojis in there, but you got to say something. Okay. So everyone, watch my cat video so we can prove Grandpa Rail's right. What did Grandpa Rail? I seen him pop in here. Hello, John Dilly. All right, so Gene Trumbull transition era, late 40s to early 50s, somewhere around there, because I'm doing the early 50s, and I got Steam right here, and in 58 is the last time they did GP7s, and then they went to GP9s after that, so they were already up to 7s in 50 in the mid 50s, so it started early, but I didn't know the exact date. Okay, so we got that one up there. Message ahead, message above. John Frost, 3 inches in western Maine, Massachusetts or Maine is MA. Is that Maine, Massachusetts? I don't know what the MA is. If it's MD, I know that's Maryland. That's Maine, huh? Okay. Okay. 1.3. We got 0 here. All right. So we got 61 viewers and 33 likes. So you know what that means. I'm going to put this thing on here so you can smash that like button. He says it's Massachusetts. Okay. Smash that like button if you haven't done so already. Hello, Craig, stuck in the truck. I am on home time and will be back to work tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Good deal. You're on home, so you can't make any money doing that. All right. Saw you through on the bridge for a second. Was going to say hello, but you got away. Don't get there until 12:30 Saturday. Next time I will get in early. There you go. Oh my goodness. Couldn't say hello. Oh, Jim said it snowed in the Florida Panhandle the other day. Oh my goodness. John Frost said, waiting for a derailment in the background. I tell you what, I ran these things like about 3 hours last night. Everything worked out good. I had a little spot right there, and that's where there was a joint in the flex track, but I didn't have it spiked down too good, so all I had to do was push it in, and once I got it pushed in and secured, everything was all right. So no derailments. So keep well because of arthritis I can't cross my fingers, so somebody cross their fingers for me, so because I can't do it. All right, so hopefully, yeah, they won't derail. Used to live in Wilkes-Barre and West Pittston, PA. Oh my goodness. Up in where it's cold. It moved too fast. Wait a minute. Hold on here a second. Wait a minute. Ed Black, how you doing? He said, hi from Ohio. Good to see you here, Ed. And Rob says, I smashed that Lick button. Okay, you're not supposed to lick the button. Okay. Can always knock on wood. Okay, there you go. I'll knock on wood right there. All right. Okay. Okay, I got an 060 and a 282, a B&O 282. It's a Broadway Limited. I paid $95 for it at a train show about 5 years ago. It's a Paragon, the first the blue box Paragon. So I can't hit 8 and reduce the volume on it. So they didn't do that until Paragon 2. So it's a little bit louder than the other one, but it's a B&O. Mikado or Mikado, however you want to pronounce it. I like it. It runs pretty good. It's a little jerky though. Other than that, you could when it starts out slow, it jerks. But once you get it up to speed, I had it going. That's the first time I run it a couple of days ago when I got it out of the box, and I found two. Well, I haven't gone through all my locomotives yet, but I got a Heister that's not working, and I got another Broadway Limited. It's a Paragon 2. It's 210, and it's shot. I mean, no noise or anything else. The Heister that I got, it hums. And so I got to tear it apart and see what's going on. So I haven't checked the other locomotives, but 2 out of 6 didn't work so far. But the one BLI, the Paragon 2 BLI, I knew that one didn't work. That didn't work before I moved. So the Heister, that's a new one on me. So I gotta look on that. Yeah, I got an A282 and it's a Milwaukee Road engine, and it's a Broadway Limited with a Paragon 3 sound. It's pretty dang good. Yeah, they're pretty good if they start out good. I mean, this one was a bear because on the original Paragons, they put in how did it work? They put in a sound decoder, but didn't put in a DCC decoder. So you had to put your own DCC decoder in there, and so the original owner put their DCC decoder in there, and I had some issues with it, so I had to program it, and it's a little tricky programming it with 2 decoders, so because you got to split it up, and there's a way of doing it without removing one of the decoders, but that's too complicated. All I did was take the tender off, pulled one decoder out, programmed that one, and programmed the one that was in the locomotive, and we're good to go because both of them were on the same number. Free, free, free! There you go. Okay, so Reggie, I've got a Broadway Limited diesel CP that's really loud, but I love to hear it run. Starting with Paragon 2, if you hit the 8 button on your throttle, you could increase or decrease the volume on it. On this one right here, this is the first Paragon in the blue box. You can't do that. They didn't put that feature in there, so I'd have to reprogram it. I programmed the 106, the 440, and I got the volume down low on that. I got it right where I like it. I got it where the whistle blows when you start and stop, all that good stuff in there. So I'm going to have to go back on this one and do that one that way when I have time. So I'm looking for ESU lock sound for N scale Kato FEF. Can't help you there. I don't do N scale or that expensive stuff. Hey, model railer, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Glad you can make it. Good to see you, John. Okay, get that guy out of here, huh? That Yugi, there you go. All right, thank you, John. We always get those idiots in here that spam. Tom, did you have to program the chug, chug, chug sound yourself? No, it comes in there. I think you could change the chug, you could change the bell, you could change a lot of things. And I wish this one had more functions on it. I was hoping, because I was going through the functions on it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there's only 6 sounds on there. On the Paragon 2 and later, you got all 20. How many functions are there? 22? But anyway, yeah, they program them all into the later ones. But no, you don't have to plug the chug, chug, chug in there because it's already in there. Couldn't spell Sparky. Oh my goodness, what happened there? Okay, so anyway, that's that. I got some other locomotives that I got to play around with, get them out of the boxes. I've been unpacking boxes and trying to arrange everything here. Because when we first got in here, I unpacked some of them and just threw stuff on the shelf. And then I went through the shelves and, and I had little totes and eventually started weeding through the stuff and throwing out stuff that I didn't need, and the stuff that I needed, I put them in wherever I wanted to find them, wherever I could use them. I got my workbench over here working out pretty good, and maybe I'll show it to you later if I move the camera. But right now, I got the camera. But let me, Chasco, are you awake? Let me put the module cam in here right now. Okay, there you go. There's the module cam, and I did it when there was no trains running through there. Now, would you believe that? Okay. Well, I got one coming down pretty soon. Well, both of them are coming from different directions, and they'll be in view. There you go. There's the 440. And the other one should be coming around here pretty soon. There you go. That's how you spell it. Okay. All right. Sounds like chugging on the Doritos. Chasco says, yay. All right. So here comes the B&O 282. And it's a little dark right there. I'm going to have to do something about the lighting. Change the lighting a little bit. Mr. Pictovid, how you doing? Good to see you in here. She'll be coming around Doritos when she comes. There you go. She'll be coming around Doritos when she comes. Okay. All right. So that's it for the module cam. All right. So we have another cam here that I showed you last week. And what button do I have that on? Okay. I got that one on this button here, the train cam. So this is the fore view of it, and I changed things around a little bit and get LED light strips. Yeah, I got LED light strips. I just haven't put them up yet. Yeah, you know I have LED light strips because I had them at the other place. I just haven't mounted them. I got some stuff up in. I got some tape up underneath one of the shelves. Let me see, what shelf is it? Okay, on the bottom left-hand side, on that shelf right there, I got it set up to put an LED strip up there, and I'll be putting more up as soon as I have time. Mr. Pictovid, thank you very much for the super chat. Look at this. All right. Towards the Dorito Fund. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let me put this up here so I can do this right here. Thank you so much. I could get me some more Doritos now. Okay. I got a good deal on them the other day at Publix. They were buy one, get one free. So they were $4. Yeah, $4 for 2 bags. All right. So I made out like a bandit on that one there. Okay. Sparky says he likes the blue light. Blue light special. Is that from Kmart? Yeah. The blue light special at Kmart. Sparky has wonderful LED disco lights on his setup. Yeah, I've seen those disco lights on there. Yeah. I think I asked him if he was going to be playing the Bee Gees on there. Yeah. BOGO are the best. There you go. Yes, I agree. So, anyway, let's get to business here. I was going to do a thing about train shows, so let's do this right here. All right, there was all kind of train shows this weekend. There was one, well, not a train show, but Suncoast Center for Fine Scale Modeling had their open house this weekend. I don't know, did anybody go there? Or there was a train show in Stuart, Florida. We were thinking about going to that one, but we decided not to go. We went to Lakeland instead and just goofed around up there and went to Hobby Lobby. And that is the subject of this live stream, because we went to Hobby Lobby. It gave me a good thing to talk about. But and the other one was, I think it was in, let me see, Atlanta. Yeah, Atlanta. That was a little bit too far for us. But this weekend coming up, we got Fort Pierce on the East Coast and Brooksville. Not quite the West Coast, but close to it. But, you know, in between here and Tampa, which is a pretty good one. Jacksonville coming up on February 5th. Hopefully one of these days we'll make it up there, but that's a little bit too far for us right now. The Villages, we're hoping to go to that one. That's like about 3.5 hours for us. That's a long trip for us, but I think we can do it on the 5th. And Bradenton, that's another one we want to go to on the 19th. That's always a good show. And Kissimmee, February 26th, that's Regal Railways. Brookville was Regal Railways also. And Melbourne, Florida, March the 5th. And I think I got some flyers here somewhere. Right here. Okay, so that is the Fort Pierce flyer. You got to look close to see it, but anyway, That's the Fort Pierce one. And Brooksville, Florida. That's off of Route 60. Not too far. That's less than a 2-hour drive for us. And come on, next one here is Jacksonville. That's the Jacksonville one. If you're up that way, go see that one. I'm told that that's always a pretty good show. And a lot of the vendors and clubs that were at D-Land also go to Jacksonville, because except for the Orlando one, I'm not sure if they head up towards there, but the other clubs that were at the D-Land show, I did a video on that, they also go to the Jacksonville show. The Villages, always a good one. They got a lot of good stuff, a lot of good layouts there, and a lot of good vendors. All right, and Real Rails in Bradenton. We're going to go to that one, so that's always a good one. And wait for it, Craig, here you go. Here's yours right there. Okay, it's coming up in May. Okay, the other ones I don't have flyers for yet. I'll have to print them out and put them up for Kissimmee and Melbourne. I got the flyers, but I just haven't put them on here. Hey, Craig, Midsummer Railway. All right, he got. I have disco lights on my layout powered by Arduino. Good deal. All right, I like that. There you go. All right. I like to hear that. Okay, so, all right, let's get to this one here. David, Z to G, good evening, all. Gonna listen on the way home. All right. Be careful. Listen with your ears. All right. Great Scale Train Show in Timonium on February 5th and 6th. Okay. Right, what did I see here? Jeff Sykes. Our hobby lobby does not have much in the train line anymore. Most sets and a few trees, etc. No buildings like used to. Yeah, they cut back on a lot of stuff. The Hobby Lobby, they got 2 Hobby Lobbies in Lakeland. They don't have a lot of model railroad stuff, but what I'm going to talk about is not in the model railroad department. So you'll see what it is. All right, what else do we have? All right, Stephen. Is the Villages the place, the model railroad magazine that has the whole railroad? I'm not sure what you're talking about there. I haven't seen anything, but the Villages, it's a retirement community. I think they got 29 golf courses in there. They even have underpasses for the golf carts to go everywhere. And if you go to the fast food out on the highway, you'll see golf carts in the drive-through line. So, but they in the community, they have a model railroad club that represents every scale from Z to G. Is Z to G, are you in here? I just saw it. Yeah, David, Z to G. The Villages, they have a club that represents from Z to G. They have and they have the layouts at their train show, but they don't have a place to do it other than a storage unit. I think one of the members owns the storage facility, and so they got a really, really good price on a really, really big unit where each one of the clubs or each one of the scales sets up their things every month to work on it. So they'll have a 1 month for like Z and N scale to work on theirs, and they'll tear their modules down, and the HO will come in, and then the S scale, then the O scale, and then the G scale, and so on, just like that. I'm pretty sure they have golf cart race. Yes. I was hoping the train show would have had some Z-scale stuff. I was looking for a starter set. It's hard to find Z-scale stuff at train shows. I mean, you could find N-scale, a lot of N-scale, but I have never seen Z-scale at the train show. The only place that I've seen it is at the villages, because their N-scale, their N-scale and Z-scale club is together. I mean, they don't have Z by themselves, but it's a N-scale, Z-scale club. And the one guy, Chris, I can't remember his last name, he has a really nice looking Z-scale layout that he brings out every year or every train show. So yes, it is good. Hey, Model Citizen, I missed the list of tools. Start over. Hey, newsflash, I didn't get there yet. So you didn't miss anything. We're just talking about snow. Did you get any snow? All right. All right, okay. Steven says, we got some Z at our shows. Okay. Golf cart racing to the mailbox on Social Security check day. I mean, this place is big. Like I said, they got 29 golf courses there within the community. It is a really, really big community. They even got hotels inside the community. The one time that we went to the train show, we stayed at the Hampton Inn inside the community. Okay, so they got their own hospital inside the community. It's really big. So they got golf carts everywhere. You can see them alongside the road. They on both sides. Like instead of sidewalks, they got golf carts, trails. So they're always racing down there. Dwayne's Fork and Spoon, 12 inches in Beaver, PA. Beaver, PA. Oh my goodness. My family is from Beaver. On my mother's side. My mom was born in Wampum. Her mother and a couple of her siblings had farms in Beaver. In fact, my aunt used to be the tax collector years ago in Beaver. Olive Smilik. So that was many, many years ago. Haven't been there in a long time. That's where I got my exposure to farms. Okay, so what did I miss here in the chat? Okay. We got some snow, but then it rained the same night. Oh my goodness. I hate when that happens. So this is going to be 4 hours of chuffing. Okay. Only here 5 minutes and already with the wisecracks. Yeah, golf spoils a good golf cart ride. There you go. what I liked is when we went out on the highway and into the shopping centers, and you know how they have the fast food there. You go and look through the drive-through, and you got golf carts there going through the drive-through. Jeff, does this live show happen often? Every Monday night at 8 p.m. Yes, it does. Glad you could make it here. I think that's the first time I've seen you here. Yes, it's every Monday at 8 p.m. Okay, so what did Rob say? Dwayne's fork and spoon. There's 12 inches in beaver. Impressive. Yeah, there you go. That's one of those beaver jokes. All right. Russ Ratzman, good to see you here. All right. Okay, so maybe it's time to start doing okay, yeah. Every Monday, Jeff and Les noted everybody's answering them. Okay. Philip Rowe, we got 12 inches to a foot. Okay, so let me put this thing on here. All right. I got to do it over here. Turn this thing off here. And put a little bit of music on here. Maybe it is time. Maybe it is 45 minutes into the show. There you go. All right. So, we went to Hobby Lobby, and I opened up some boxes of my tree making stuff and my scenery stuff, and pulled out a bunch of stuff that I had stored away for a while. Okay, that's a short song. So anyway, and that is what this is about. Hey, Tiny Town. Did this right one come up? Where did I see? Oh, here we go. The wrong one came up. Hello, Tom. Good to see you here. All right. So anyway, and I seen somebody else. All right. Daniel McFly. I speak from Brazil. Congratulations on the excellent work. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Good to see you here. Glad you can make it. Okay, from Brazil. We had another guy here from Brazil. I don't think he was here today. Eddie Pappert. Celebrating my 75th birthday, so thought I would spread it around. Born in Pittsburgh. All right. Thank you very much for the super chat. And happy birthday. Oh, I get to sing happy birthday. Okay. All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Eddie. Happy birthday to you. All right. Let's give Eddie a round of applause for his 75th birthday, and we'll put this up here. Thank you very much, Eddie. I also was born not in Pittsburgh, but the Pittsburgh area 71 years ago in West Mifflin. So not too far away. All right. Everybody wishing Eddie a happy birthday. All right. Good deal. Happy birthday. Nice voice. Oh, jeez. All right. So anyway, yeah, voice in. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so let's do this thing about. Okay, everybody's still saying happy birthday, Eddie. Hey, Ken Anderson, how you doing? Man, I haven't seen you in a long time. Good to see you. All right. All right, now I think we can get started. So we went to Hobby Lobby, and I looked at a few things, and it got me to thinking about, hey, I got some of that stuff at home. So I went in my tree making stuff, and you know, everybody complains about Hobby Lobby, how they don't have any model railroading stuff, but you don't have to go there for the model railroading stuff. I mean, they've cut back on a lot of model railroading stuff. And if you remember, was it last year? Maybe 2 years ago, they had a clearance on all their Just Plug stuff. So I was getting those little tubes that they charge, what, $10 for the lights? I was getting them for $2. I got the Just Plugs controller for a couple of bucks, and a couple of other things too. And so I reverse engineered the controller and made my own, just out of some transistors and resistors, because that's all they use in there. And but yeah, you can get a lot of stuff. And they have a lot of stuff on clearance also for model railroading, depending on where you go. When we went the other day, there wasn't that much. There was 2 N-scale starter sets. Before Christmas, there was a couple of HO starter sets, but they were gone. They don't carry a lot. An engineer. Okay. All right. Good to hear. Did you put in there what part of Pittsburgh are you from anyway? Frank is in the Pittsburgh area also. And did you get any trains for your birthday? All right. Yeah, clearance heaven. Yeah, that's the first place I hit is. And depending on where, it's either way in the back, up against the wall, or off to the left corner, back corner, or the right back corner, where all the clearance stuff is. But I didn't find anything in the clearance aisle, but in the floral department is where you could find a lot of stuff. Okay, Mount Lebanon, Dormont, Brookline. Okay, all right, I know where that is. So you're Mount Lebanon. You're up there near Dave Bodner. He's an Arduino guy, and he does a little bit of model railroading, but he does a lot of electronic stuff. He's got a website up. Okay. Hobby Lobby in state is more like craft lobby. Yeah, that's mostly what it is, but they have very few stuff for model railroading anymore. They used to have a little bit more. Yes, Debbie did go with me. She don't flirt with the men in the Hobby Lobby because there's not too many in there. Just at the train shows and the thrift stores. Because she could get stuff cheaper. I got a Bogan tripod for $9 at a thrift store because of her. I also got a Who Bought Out Bogan. You might be able to see it back there. That tripod right there. Well, it's right here. But I got that for $9 also. So 2 professional tripods, $9 a piece. The quick release pad costs twice as much as the tripod. But anyway, getting back to Hobby Lobby in the floral department, you all always see this green stuff here. in these blocks. They come in all different assorted sizes. And these are good because they cut very easily. And you could, like if you have coal piles or sand piles or wood chip piles or anything like this, you could cut it out to that form so you don't have to have a big old pile of coal or anything like that, and just glue your scenic material to it, like coal, sand, wood chips, whatever you want to do. So that works out good. This is a new one that I opened up. The last one I used, I had it on my old railroad, and I used it just for that. And that's one of the, and that you could get that in the floral department. All right. Talk to the manager at Hobby Lobby. He said they change things depending on what the particular store sells the most of. There you go. All right. Usually that's how it goes. The real question is, does he have any monopods? Yes, I have one monopod. I have a slick monopod that I bought at full price years ago. There you go. Okay, what's Rob eating? Okay, I have some of that stuff. We call it bread. Yeah, okay. All right, not sure I would want to eat that, Rob. I agree. Hobby Lobby used to carry Iwata airbrushes. They still do. Every one that I've gone to, they had about 4 or 5 different versions, from the beginner to the really, really good one. All right, so that is the first thing from Hobby Lobby. Now, scenic material, Hiawatha evergreens, moss. It looks a little bit like lichen, but it's moss, and it works really good if you got a lot of trees in the background, a lot of stuff, or if you have weeping willow trees. This works really good on it, and it's not too expensive. This big bag right here is only about $7.99, and Hiawatha evergreen, really good stuff for your background, for your mountains, and anything you want to scenic. Substitute the lichen with. And we have some more stuff, some more moss. Now there's a lot of it that this brand right here, preserved moss, the Moss Collection, quality growers, and that's right here. This is this bag right here, I think, is $7.99. Now this is moss. It doesn't look a little like a lichen, but it's close to it. But you could also use this in your trees and in your brush, your shrubs, and everything else. Really cheap, a lot cheaper than what Bachman sells for, and Woodland Scenics. You would probably get half of this, pay about $11.99 for about this much of a Woodland Scenics of the same product. Different colors of lichen. Now, I didn't buy this past time. This is stuff that I've had from when I lived in Naples. But you have assorted colors. I think these were... Okay, check this out. $2.99. Oh, that was at Home. This one was at Home Goods. Okay, so this was $2.99 at Home Goods. This one was at Home Goods. Okay, but I guess they were getting rid of these, but they have the same brand at Hobby Lobby. Okay. And this one was probably from Hobby Lobby because it doesn't have a Home Goods, but you can see they have assorted colors in it, and it says moss, but this is actually lichen. And these are like $6.99 a bag. The ones that I got at Home Goods, they were probably getting rid of them or something. I'm not sure. I haven't been to a Home Goods in a long time. They don't have one here. But this right here, $6.99. And when I went to the aisle that had the Woodland Scenic stuff, the same thing in a smaller bag was $12. Woodland Scenics. So if you want to get moss, lichen, or any kind of scenic material like that, Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Michael's, they all have it. Okay, now here's a polyfiber by Woodland Scenics. Now, I bought this a long time ago, probably 5 years ago, so it's probably a little bit more than $4 right now. And I'm not sure where I bought it, but I've had this for a long time. Now, this isn't from Hobby Lobby, but this is from Micromark. This is the same thing. This is a half an ounce. This is 12 ounces. Right now, they're selling this for $20 for 12 ounces. This, about 4 or 5 years ago, was $4 for a half an ounce. So you can just imagine how much it costs right now. So polyfiber is what you use in trees when you're making your trees. Now, this isn't a how-to on showing you how to make trees. That'll come up sometime later. But anyway, Micromark has the polyfiber, and I didn't look around Hobby Lobby, but I'm sure that they have the polyfiber there also. All right. Yeah, Joann Fabrics is a good place to get colored lichen and fine black rock or coal loads. Yeah, I got that. I got all kind of rocks. I didn't get that one out because that is in my other tote. This was in my tree making tote. But I also have a stream and mountain and with plaster Paris and all that other good stuff for making rock molds and scenery like that. Russ Rassman, are you stressing out about Doritos? Okay. Okay, if you use soda bottles to mix paint, the little flip-up lids on top of your dish soap, Dawn or Ajax, will fit onto Coke and Pepsi bottles. All right, that's a good tip. All right, thank you very much for that. That's the first time I've seen you here, so really appreciate that. Once you knock over the 20-ounce bottle of paint onto the floor one time to appreciate the advantage of opening and closing a bottle with one hand. There you go. All right. Oh, what did Heath say about the rant? Okay, I missed that one there. What did Heath say? Huh? That must have been... Okay, I did. It must have been too far up to catch that one. Wig Wag Workshop. I don't like to be negative, but Micromark has been moved to my do not from list. Okay. Okay. My neighbor's name is Mark. He's only 4'11" tall. I call him Micro Mark. There you go. Good one. Okay. BNSF and scale. Good night. Glad you could make it in. Okay. That is a good deal there. There's a Taco Bell near me that has wonderful rock landscaping. Every time I get a meal deal, they lose a cupful of their rock landscaping. All right. What rant? I didn't hear no stinking rant. I didn't do a rant yet. I'm still working on this thing right here. I'm not finished yet. There, that was my moss. Okay, this right here, I don't know how much it was, but if you do logging, or this is good for in your forest along the line for dead trees, or you could even use them for real trees, the trunks for real trees, or whatever you want to use them for. That works out pretty good, and it's really cheap. They don't have a price on it, but I'm sure it was less than a couple of bucks, because I don't buy this crap unless it's really cheap. Okay, so that's the stuff for the scenery. I think this was also at Hobby Lobby. I think I've seen it at Michael's also. You could get it at Home Goods too, because I think I've seen it there too. But it's really good stuff. Always good to see you. Thanks for your live show and your YouTube videos. Have a blessed night. Thank you very much, Ken. Glad you can make it in here tonight. I thought that was asparagus. I wouldn't try eating that. It does. It's a little stringy, like badly cooked asparagus. Are there any other train theme live streams on Monday nights after your show, Tom? I don't know. Heath quit. He went to Tuesday, so I'm not sure. No. Heath, you've been asleep again. This is my third one that I've been running trains. The first one, I think, was the Christmas show. So, Nick's Crossing. Okay. I quit. There you go. Okay, so anyway, that's it for I think the scenery. Oh yeah, one more thing. Polyfill extra loft. I got extra loft here, but the loft works probably even better than the extra loft for laying out your base for your scenery. It works really good. I think I seen that a couple of years ago. I can't remember who used that technique, but you just lay that stuff out, paint it, put some scenery material on there, and you're good to go. You don't have any plaster of Paris or anything like that. Just lay it over top of your form. Good old Polyfill. There you go. It works wonderful. Yeah, that's what the talent always says, but management always had different story. Yeah. Yeah, he couldn't compete with my Daisy Dukes. There you go. All right. So, anyway, okay. Now I think that is everything on the scenery. Now, well, not quite. Okay, so fabric tape. Okay, this is also in the florist section. I didn't get this at Hobby Lobby or any place like that. I got this at a thrift store. I got a couple of these. They were 50 cents a piece. And this is good for wrapping around your trees. You can't tell the difference. Okay, that's one thing there. Okay. 3/16 inch rods. You get a bag of 20 for like $2. You know what these are good for? Well, you could always use them as chopsticks if you run out of your chopsticks. But anyway, if you're doing trestles, that is the perfect diameter, at least in HO, for doing trestles. Or if you have a water scene. Ooh. I just heard something fall. I don't know what it is, but it ain't a train. Whew! Thank goodness. Anyway, 3/16. If you have, like I said, if you're doing trestles, I did, on my old layout, I did my trestles with this. And I also did my docks on the waterfront scene with this also. So 3/16 for HO works really good for that. And I got it out of the bag. And, well, you know, let me put this over here out of the way. Our favorite Dollar Tree. Yeah, you see these things in the kitchen department. So $1 for them. Okay, this is good for scooping up your material. It's got a roller on it. It's a straight edge. And it's only $1, but now it's $1.25. So, or depending on where you're at, it might be $3.50. So, but this is usually a chopper for in your kitchen, but it works pretty good for cleaning up your stuff or smoothing things out if you're making a road, or with plaster of Paris or sculpt the mold or hydrocal, whatever you're using it for, you can flatten it out with that. So this works really good. It's $1. Bidenomics. There you go. All right. I was thinking of getting one of those, but I knew I would never find it when I needed it. Well, what you do is don't think about it and look for something else, and then you'll finally find it. Okay, pipettes. Okay, we can always use these. I use them for applying thinned out glue and other things. I got 25 of them at Hobby Lobby for $5. You go to a hobby store and they'll charge you like $1.25 for like 2 of them. So you get them in Hobby Lobby in the 25 pack. It's much, much cheaper. Okay. Now, what else do I have here? Oh yeah, go into the sewing department or the jewelry department. If you're doing any kind of kit stuff and you're doing string, or you're running telephone wires or electrical wires, or running cables, guy wires from anything, these things right here are a lifesaver. You just, whatever medium you're using, the string or the small chain, and wrap it in that little loop, and then stick this through whatever hole that you have. That works wonders. The jewelry department has a lot of good stuff. Now you see these things at Micromark for bending wire and bending the little thing underneath your knuckle coupler. Okay, you can find this at the jewelry department at Hobby Lobby or Joann's or Michael's. Okay, and it costs like about $9. You go to Micromark, you'll probably pay about $20 for it. Same thing for this little gizmo right here. It's a little 3 wires that holds on to your screws or any small parts. Let me put this right up here. Okay, this one's got 4 little prongs on it, and all it is just like a little gizmo right here for holding on to stuff. Okay, this right here, like a sprue cutter, but you get it at jewelry department. A lot cheaper than what you pay for it at model railroading supplies. Okay, some other things similar to that little gizmo for doing little cables or wires or strings or whatever. This little gizmo right here, let me get this my hand in the right place. It's got the little eyelet in there where you could put your stuff, and it opens up. There's one. And this is a nice one. This is a little stainless steel one. Here's a little plastic one that comes in a little, it's got a little deal to cover it up. Like a pen. Okay, and the last thing, I got a lot more stuff, but I still got a lot of totes to go through to find all that stuff. Okay. They also have a great stick-on lettering kits for signage on your building. Yeah, I had some little letters. They get you know, the little blister packs. They'll have different size letters made out of wood or plastic that you could use for your signs and stuff like that. And I had them out and I just threw them off to the side because I didn't think about it. That was a couple of weeks ago. Okay, this right here, mini scratch brushes. Okay, they're little brass brushes on there. They're good for cleaning up stuff before you paint. $1.99. Where at? Hobby Lobby. All right, that's a good buy right there. You could also use that on your scenery too, on your foam. I mean, you could use a bigger one. You could use a welder's brush to get bigger grooves, but you could also use this for those little narrow grooves on there. Okay, 2 more things, and I'll shut up about Hobby Lobby. Okay, now John Addison once told me that he used coffee stirrers. Something similar to these right here. These are a little bit big for HO scale. They're, it says 0.2 millimeters. Is that what it says? 0.2 inch. Okay, it comes out to 18-inch wide. So that's a little bit wide for paneling or boards. But John Addison said he used his coffee stirrers. He used to go and every morning and save his coffee stirrer or pick up a few extra one, and that's how he scratch built all his buildings on his S scale. He has a SN3 layout at Suncoast Center for Fine Scale Modeling, and that's how he did all his buildings there. But this is 18 inches in HO scale, 9 inches for O scale. So this would probably work out pretty good for O scale. Okay, I picked up these. These are just a little bit over a ½ inch wooden blocks, squares. You can make crates out of these for both HO and O scale. So that's my story on all that stuff right there. I think I showed you everything. Oh, one more thing. One more. It was hidden over here. This didn't fit in the little box. Okay. Right here, stem wire. In the floral department, it's 22 gauge wire. How many do you get? You get 35 of them for 99 cents. You could use these on your servos. You could use these on tortoise switch machines. They're about the same thickness as what tortoise is. Okay? I think they're about 22 gauge. I'm not sure what 22 gauge is, but it's pretty close. I'm not sure if that's 22 thousandths, but it looks pretty close. I think what tortoise uses is tortoise uses I think 20 thousandths wire. This is a little bit more flexible than the piano wire that they normally use, but they also have piano wire there. You can get 15 thousandths, 20 thousandths, 25 thousandths, 30 thousandths, and I think it comes in 39 thousandths, all for $1.99. But this stuff works out pretty good. Yeah, you could use that everywhere. Anywhere you want. Use your imagination. Okay, now that is everything. Okay, what did I miss in chat? Huh? I probably missed a lot of the wire. Piano wire is in the piano section. There you go. All right. Yeah, there. That's where you found it. Those wires are good to make tree armatures if you use the brown one. Yeah, these are green ones here, but they come in different colors. Yeah. Just ask Rick Bailey. But he used regular stranded wire. All right. Rob said, my imagination is well used. It's pretty much worn out at this point. Mine is too. I agree. Okay. Good night. Southern 207th. Glad you can make it. 5:30 comes too early. I agree. Frank sold some Locos on eBay. Oh my goodness. I wondered what was going on with him. Robert Darby. The old Mickey D plastic coffee stirrers made good milepost. Good deal. Bamboo skewers work great for making pine trees. That's good to know. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so let me get back up to the top of the chat and see what we got over here. Robert, don't make a mistake cutting piano wire with rail cutters. Yeah, you'll put little divots in it. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't work too good. They're not made for, the rail cutters aren't made for piano wire. I save all my broken guitar strings. Our dollar store starts at $3. Oh, you're that's a $3.50, huh? John, good night, John Litton. Oh my goodness, it starts early in the morning. American Flyer SCale Trains. I know I seen you in here earlier today. Are you coming in again? All right. Goodness, welcome back. All right. Will Sagraves. Ruined my best rail cutters on piano wire. Yeah, I think we all made that mistake. Once or twice before we realized what was going on. That stuff is $1.398 nowadays. There you go. All right, so we did that. Well, I got to do one more thing. I got to thank everybody for being members and for the super chats last time. So here we go. Don't forget to show your support and smash that join button. Support this channel by becoming a member and see your name in the credits. And also your name will stand out in the chat. Thank you. My baby blue. Hello, Sadie. Come here. All right, thank you very much for the super chat, super stickers, and for those that support this channel. And Sadie came by to say hello, huh, Sadie? Yeah, say hello to everybody, huh? You scared? You don't like it up here, huh? Say, I don't normally come in here, and I was sitting with Mommy watching a movie, but she got up. And so I just had to come over here and say hello. Huh? Yeah, there you go. Huh? You see the choo-choo train, huh? Boy. Yeah. You don't know what to think, huh? Okay. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Okay, I'll put you back down. You go see Mommy. There you go. All right. Thank you very much. Okay, let me put this thing up here. Pine cones are good to make trees out of on a train layout. There you go. Thank you for the tips and tricks. Yeah, she's looking for Dorito crumbs. I swept up the floor earlier today, so all the Dorito crumbs are gone. Maybe a little bit later on. So anyway, thank you all very much. Let's put this, let me see, where do I have that? Oh, I got a few more things on here. Okay, so we, bought a bird feeder the other day and put it out in the front on the shepherd's hook and just watching the squirrels. Now we got a couple of baby squirrels that are having a hard time with the bird feeder. Okay, so let me see if I can get this one up here. Let me get this over here where the squirrel is up on the top, so you can watch what the little baby squirrel is doing in here. Now he's trying to figure out how to get on the bird feeder like the bigger squirrels, because the bigger squirrels just get on there and just eat away. But this guy hasn't figured it out. There's a couple of them. This was way early in the morning. Okay, he's still contemplating there. Okay, hold on a second. He's going to jump down on there pretty soon. Oh, here he goes. All right, here. Now he's getting into action. This is what we do for entertainment before breakfast. Yeah, now we watch squirrels in the morning and watch squirrels in the afternoon. I think he's going to make another jump for it. There he goes. Here we go. He hasn't figured out how to get all 4 feet on the bird feeder. One more try. Let's try it one more time. Okay. Here, he got it. He got it. Oh, look out. Oh, what happened? Okay, that's it for that one there. I think I got another one here. Okay, hold on a second. One more. This one isn't as long. Okay.
Go up.
But just as entertaining. They're on the ground right now. There's two baby ones. Hey, Papa Nean. Thank you very much.
Oh, yard work. Yard work motivation, huh?
The sky looks blue. Yeah, this is Florida. Okay, here's the other baby one. Well, there's 2 baby ones. I'm not sure if this is the same one, but this one has a different trick. He tries it from the very top.
He's way up on the top of the shepherd's hook. Oh, boy. We're going to see this. He's going to fall.
I think he's training for the fire department, sliding down the pole.
He went all the way up on the
Tiny
top of the
Town
shepherd's hook
Trains
and then tried to
TV,
get
thank
top
you for stopping by.
make it,
And
on the
Frank Steeler fan, thank you for stopping by. Glad you could make it in here tonight.
and just slid right down.
Okay, so that's it. That's my squirrel things. And Debbie was out there chasing the squirrels away so the birds would come, had a chance to eat. She was out there with the cane Get out, get out. Okay, so did somebody say rant? Did somebody say rant? Okay, like last week, I said gas was down to 301. That was pretty good, and there was nothing on the shelves and stuff like that. But that was Monday. The gas was 301, and it was 301 on Tuesday. But Wednesday, boom! It didn't just raise up 305, 306 or something like. It went all the way up to 319. Can you imagine that? 18 cents in one day. I mean, when it came down, it was like 319 about a month ago, and it came down a little bit, all the way down to 301 and went right back up to 319. Well, then it lasted for almost a week, and now it just dropped down again to 318 yesterday, and today it was 316. What is going on with that stuff here? Rob, I think you got it right. Bidenomics. And one more. I got one more rant. Comcast. I have to talk about Comcast. What is a Tom's Trains and Things rant without Comcast? What is this, huh? Said module cam, not rant. I did. Was you sleeping again? I already did the module cam, but we could do that again here. Wow, $279 here. My goodness. I wish it was that price here. It's just a game. Yeah, there you go. But anyway, Comcast, we've been here a year, so they play their 1 year anniversary type deal. You get your first year cheap, and then they raise the price after that. So, I just got the email today saying that, here's your next bill coming up, and it's going to be like $30 more a month. For what? What am I getting extra in the second year that I didn't get in the first year? I mean, $116 was bad enough just to get internet and a couple of TV channels that we don't watch. I'm going to have to get rid of the channels because, I mean, we got the 10 channel thing and we never watched any of them anyway, but screw you, Comcast. Did I say Comcast sucks? So, that is my rants for the day. Let me put this thing up. That's all I got. Netflix going up too. I quit Netflix long time ago. Before, I think I quit before they doubled their price or whatever they did. They did some kind of funky thing long time ago and screwed everybody. But I quit Netflix way before that. Yes. Yeah, I got to renegotiate with them. And I was hoping that Starlink would be ready by now. I gave them my $99 deposit, and I still haven't heard anything from it. The only thing I heard was they're running late. They're behind schedule. So I don't know when Starlink's going to be available in this area, but I was hoping to get that and say goodbye to Comcast. But I'm going to have to say, Comcast, if you don't bring the price down, I'm going to quit. I hate Comcast anyway. Yeah, call them and see why you're having problems. Yeah, I got tired of calling them, and I'm sure that they got tired of listening to me because a couple of times they hung up on me when I called. And geez. Yeah, Elon, thanks you for your donation. Yeah, I'm going to have to get my money back because he said mid to late 2021. This is 2022 already, and nothing's happening. I have ESPN for the hockey season, then I canceled $6.99 a month. So, yeah, I thought at least Debbie would watch a little bit of television, but she didn't, she didn't watch any of it. we watched, she watches YouTube videos. She's into lawn care, gardening, and home improvement right now. So we had to go to Lowe's today. She had to get some gloves for the garden. Sidetrack 77, how you doing? We're getting ready to wind this thing down. Yeah, I don't watch TV. Let me see. Where'd that wigwag? I don't watch it. I just watch YouTube, and I have Prime Video, and just watch movies on there occasionally. Not very much. Yeah, I complained. They sent people out. They charged me when they weren't supposed to charge me. They gave me a credit. They still charged me after that, saying that blah, blah, blah. I can't get anywhere with them. So I just got to go tell them to screw themselves. I find plenty of Pluto TV for free. Yeah, I got Pluto. I think it's Pluto on there. It's got 400 some channels or something like that, but most of the time it's all reruns of. They used to have Star Trek on there, Star Trek, one of the Star Treks, and I don't see it on there anymore. They got CSI. They got what's the other one that I watch? The one with the UFOs and stuff, and that's about it. But that's about it. Mostly YouTube videos and a little bit of Prime Video, just a little bit. So if you haven't done so already, hey, we got 63 likes already. But if you haven't done it, go ahead and do it now. Just got to stick that in there for a reminder. Smash that like button if you haven't done so already. But I know a lot of you have done it. I have antenna TV. All I watch is Western and trains and planes on a screw tube. There you go. I have an antenna. It's right up here. And I have to put it outside because it doesn't work inside because we got a metal roof. And so the only other problem is my electrical service comes in. The wires run right here over top of the garage. So I gotta put the antenna way at the end over there. And maybe we'll be good to go with the TV, because we should be able to pick up Tampa and Orlando from here. Okay, I found out if your service sucks, just mention a lawyer and a lawsuit, and there miraculously your service is twice as better and only half as cheap. I tried that, and they raised up. Let me see. They went. The download speed went from 250 up to 350, and the upload speed didn't improve any, but at least it doesn't drop down below 10 now. So that's one good thing. So a lot of times when I was having issues, it would drop way down below 10. But we'll see when rainy season comes back up again, because I still think they need to change some of the cables out there, because we got all new cables in here, outside, going all the way to the pole. across a couple of yards and across the street, but the existing lines are all old. So, and I think that's where the problem is when it rains. When it rains, it pours, it gets worse. Okay. Vein 25, good evening. How you doing? Reggie Stroud, glad you can make it tonight. We'll see you. Have a good evening. All right. So, do you have a ladder to get up to your... I have 2 ladders. I have a 6-foot step ladder that if I push it, I can get up there. And I have a extension or a fold-up ladder that would probably go, let me see, 18 feet, I think. And so it would make it. I could put it on the peak of the roof and still make it up there. All right. Watch the Westerns every Saturday morning for free on MeTV. There you go. All right. Good Western movies. I'll have to find the Western channel to find the Western movies around here. You need a ladder like Keith. I think my ladder is similar to what Keith has, except mine goes like that on the bottom and the top. It expands. And it folds up into 4. Or actually it folds in half and it extends. So you could use it like this as a Y and it extends up like that. Or you could unfold it all the way and get 18 foots out of it. Okay, Chasco, good night. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you again next time. We're going to put the trains up here so you can see what's going on with the trains before I end this thing. I ended up the last stream with the trains running. I think I'll do the same, and I'm trying to figure out which button to hit to get the trains. Okay, so... Oh, there it is. Okay, so... Thank you all for stopping by. Thank you for the super chats. I really appreciate it. We're going to stick this trains on here for a few minutes. I kept it on last week until we got down to about 10 viewers. So it lasted about 15 minutes or so. So stick around as long as you want. I'm going to have them on here. I moved the cameras back away so they have a little bit wider shot. So thank you. We'll see you next time. I really appreciate you stopping by. I really appreciate the comments. I appreciate your support. Appreciate your super chats and all that other good stuff. I like your setup. Cole Medico. All right. Thank you very much, Cole. Really appreciate it. Okay, so here we go. Now, I forgot which button it was. Okay, this one right here. So here's the train cam. All right, there you go. The 4 views of it. And like I did last week, I'll do some close-ups of the individual cameras. Like, let me turn the volume off on this one camera because it's getting in the way. Okay, getting an echo on that. Put some music on here so we could hear some music in the background so you're not listening to my voice all the time. There we go. Get some blues in there. Beg, borrow, and steal. Here we get a close-up of the Mikado or Mikado or however how do you pronounce it? Cheerio, Rob.
That little red dress and stiletto heels makes me wanna know how your loving feels. Beg, borrow, or steal. Beg, borrow, or steal. For a love like yours. Beg, borrow, or steal. Baby, you didn't hear me, baby. Beg, borrow, or steal. Beg, borrow, or steal.
Beg, borrow, steal.
I beg, borrow, or steal for a love like yours. Beg, borrow, or steal. I said I beg, borrow, or steal. Baby, beg, borrow, or steal. Beg, borrow, or steal. I beg, borrow, or steal for a love like yours. Beg, borrow, or steal. Yeah.
Now I gotta clean up all this mess and put all this stuff back.
I'm gonna say it again. For a love like yours.
Good night, Papa Nian. Good night, Eddie. Good night, Heath. Pay attention next time.
Broken from the start, I am nothing more than roses at the side of a busy road. I'm crawling for a worthy goal. At least I'm not alone in my empathy. There's more like me who don't know how to be, how to reach out to the open. How to reach out to the open arms.
Good night, Gerald. Thanks for stopping by.
Sky is turning red, and I don't know if it's more bitter or beautiful. Yeah, blue sky is turning red, and I don't know, should I be scared or grateful? How can I see the beautiful?
Good night, Sidetracks.
Broken from the start, I am nothing more than roses at the side of a busy road. I'm crawling for a worthy.
Thanks, Jeffs. Thanks for stopping by.
See, I'm not alone in my empathy. There are ghosts all around, and they're telling me I should reach out to the open arms. How to reach out to the open arms. Open arms. Blue skies turning red, and I don't know if it's more bitter or beautiful. Yeah, blue skies turning red, and I
Ain't that the truth? Yeah, I made sure everything was running well long before I put them on here. The only problem with the other layout, I had 3 different lines running on there, so it always and reversing loops. The reversing loops is what gave me the issues. No reversing loops on this one here. Let's put this one up here. Okay. Randall Ellison, hello! We're winding this thing down, just running trains right now. We'll stick around until we got about 10 people left, and then I'll cut it off. Thank you, Mr. Pictovid. Well, I don't know if I'd fit 60 cars on it. It might, it might be, the tail end might be looking at the locomotive. Because I got, what, 12, I think 12 on the outside one and 11 on the inside one. It's not that big. Thank you, Bernard. Epidemic sound. Time to open up one. Time for a Guinness extra stout. Here we go. Right there. Thank you very much. Thank you, High Plains Railroad.
We don't know each other all that well, but I dig you, babe, I'm sure you can tell. Can I help it if I want you tonight? Long and tall with that slender groove, I love your smell and the way you move. Can I help it if I want you tonight?
There you go. So do I. Nothing like watching the trains. And a beverage to boot. Hey, David Thompson, how you doing? Glad you can make it in here. We're just running trains right now at the end of this stream. And having a beer.
When we dance, baby, this head close. It's like I'm pausing with a lethal dose. Can I help it if I want you tonight? If I leave it, baby, will you come? Let me hold you till my arms go numb. Can I help it if I want you tonight? I said, can I help it if I want you?
Yeah, that's what I usually do. But I don't get anything done. I usually have to go and comment every once in a while. There you go. Nothing like it. I got to get a different view for this camera right here so I can get the side of it instead of the top. Maybe next week I'll change it. Dorito time. Got the Doritos out. All right. Yeah, I had a bag of those last week, I think, the Cool Ranch. Do I crunch that loud? Oh my goodness. All right, that's what I need to do is get a shed, but that costs too much. I agree.
Well, every time I see the sun, the rooster crows.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for, but
And every time I see that
wasn't
girl,
that lucky.
she always looks away. Hell, she always looks away. Hold on, baby, just hold on. I'll be coming home, back where I belong. Hold on, baby, baby, just hold. Sunday morning, evening time, get in church every day. Y'all seen them late last night go out and shake that thing. They went out and shake that thing. Oh, hold on, baby, just hold on. I'll be coming home.
Done with the Doritos.
Where I belong, yeah, baby. Hold on, baby. Baby, just hold on.
Thank you, Randall, for stopping by. I really appreciate it.
I waste my days.
Have a good evening.
I go to town. Well, I'm
upstairs with them good time gals. They're always going down. Yeah, they're always going down. Oh, Lord. Baby, just hold on. I'll be coming home. Yeah. Back where I belong. Oh, baby, won't you hold on? One more time, baby. Yep, I'm getting right and fooling, twinkling in her eye. Little girl, she ain't got me yet, but Lord, she loves to try. Oh, Lord, she does try. Hold on, baby, just hold on. I'll be coming home, baby. Back where I belong with you, baby. Ooh, baby, just hold. Won't you hold on? I said, baby, just hold on.
No, you don't have to worry about that. I'm finished with the Doritos. I put the bag away. You can see I put it lower right hand corner. You can see the bag right here. Good night, Jim. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Does Sadie come running when the bag opens? No, unfortunately, she doesn't. I used to have a black lab that would come run up in front of me and do every trick that she knew just to get a Dorito. But Sadie doesn't. Sadie's not that enthusiastic about Doritos. She'll smell it. Sometimes she'll eat them, and sometimes she won't. She's very picky about what she eats. Although you wouldn't think about it when she's out eating anywhere, looking at anything, because she eats everything, but she usually has to smell it first. I was leery about this train coming around here because when I first started running it, this is where it jumped the track. It derailed, and there's a big drop right there. So I had to put that big piece of foam right there just in case. Back where the caboose is, is where the joint is, where the flex track is, and I had to nail it down a little bit better so there wasn't a little kink in it. Okay, where are we at here?
I've been down so long that my mind can't get no rest. No, I've been down so long.
Well, I've been waiting a year actually 2 years, because we started packing up things, and by the time we started, I quit running trains and packing things up, and got to move and got in here. It's been almost 2 years. So finally, got him running. Our Yorkie heard the bag too, and her ears perked up. Oh my goodness. Well, thanks for sticking around. I really appreciate it. for being around with me for so long. All right. Yeah, my granddaughter loves running the trains. She hasn't been here for a couple of years, but last time she was here, that's all she wanted to do was run the trains. I love Doritos so much. My trains are all orange. Mine aren't that bad. Heath got me a Dorito boxcar. I got to get that out, but I got to fix it up a little bit and put some metal wheels on it, put some get rid of the horn hook couplers on it, put some knuckle couplers on it so it'll run a little bit better. Let's put this one on right here. We don't get to see this one that much. This is where I got all my junk, my servo stuff, and my scenery stuff, my ballast. You know, while we're here, I might do another rant about YouTube. Now watch the stream start messing up because I'm talking about YouTube. Now I see a lot of people that do streams and their live chat goes up maybe 1-2 hours at the most after the stream. But on mine, it usually takes about a day, as much as 24 hours before my chat will come up on my live stream on a replay. So what's the deal with that, YouTube? Inquiring minds want to know. There you go, Bernard. I'm surprised there's still 23 people here in watching the stream. Yeah, that was at in West Virginia. We went there right before we went to the Steamtown get together. That was nice. The only problem was when we got up to the top of Bald Mountain, it was raining so bad. Well, it was just like a mist. We didn't get to see anything. Well, if you stick around, it can go longer than that. I said I'll keep it up as long as there's at least 10 people on there. When it gets down to about 10, that's when I'll cut it off. Oop, I gotta change the camera here. Not paying attention. Yeah, I enjoy it too. I'll probably fall asleep here, huh? Man, I'm getting a lot of spam in here now. I just had to report 2 of them. Bidenomics the boat to pay attention, Tom. Yeah, there you go. Let's get this one up here. Now I have a problem here in Florida because in the winter time is when we go outside and work outside in the garden and get everything ready, and in the summertime is when we come inside and work in there, but also work on the railroad in the wintertime too. So it's a big predicament here in Florida because you got all year round that you could work on the layout, but only a part of the year where it's cool enough where you could work outside. Been better waiting for one knee surgery and blew out the other one last. Sorry to hear about that. Yeah, but in the past couple of weeks, my right knee's been giving me problems, and then my hip started bothering me too. So, which one do I get done first? The knee or the hip? They're all fake. None of them are real. They look real though, huh? Yeah, I know how you feel. I got a bad back too, so that just complicates everything. Yeah, I got some. But you can send me some if you like. I could always use it in my coal piles. Oh, 50 degrees is really cold. It's about maybe 55. That's about the coldest it's gotten so far. But I still open the windows at night because it's nice. Except for when it gets down to 55. Well, I don't live in southern Florida anymore, though. I live in central Florida. We moved to Sebring, so I guess that's considered central. Just south of, it's about an hour south of Orlando.
I'm a rolling stone, bound to roam. Come the morning. Oh,
The seventh coal load just before the tank car looks real. Okay, I'll have to take a good look at that and see which one it is.
pouring rain.
Is that on this one coming up
That train.
on the inside track?
There she comes. Won't you get on?
I'll get the close-up of it when it comes around. Okay, let's see which one this is.
Watch the trees, falling leaves.
Okay. Yeah, the I guess all three, let me see, two of those cars are the same. Let me see. Let's get this other track over here where it comes up and we'll see what it looks like.
Take a sip. I'ma pack my grip. One more trip. And I'ma move on.
Yeah, those last two are the same, just different numbers.
Cross the track. Don't look back.
I think I'll be right back through Sebring. Yeah, if you're coming up through 27, I'm only a couple of blocks from 27. Right by Sebring Square. And there's two shopping centers right in a row. across the street from Walmart on the north end of Sebring. Just a couple of blocks from there. Give me a call when you get up this way. I'd like to meet you. What's the best model train company for you? Well, for locomotives, for rolling stock, it doesn't matter. When I see something I like, I buy it. It doesn't matter what company it is. I like the Broadway Limited locomotives. I got a couple of those, except for one of them is it's coming up right over here, coming towards you. That's the first early Paragons. I like those. I got a River Rossi locomotive that doesn't work, that I have to figure out what's going on with it. Yeah, my mom lives in North Fort Myers, Florida. All right. Cape Coral, near Cape Coral, or I have a sister that lives in North Fort Myers. Okay, Tom, I'll get your email. It may take me a few days to get to it, but I'll get her done for. All right, you're going to send me some. Okay, thank you, Santa Claus. That's what I really need for Christmas. I'll have to look at the box. Give me a few minutes and I'll look at them. Let me put it in the quad view here. Okay. Okay, how far is Sebring from North Fort Myers? It's just about an hour and a half to hour and 45 minutes, depending on what time of day. Multitasking, watching the trains with one eye. And answering, yeah, there. Okay. All right. Wow, Roy. You close coast to coast, yeah. Quick question, do I have to use Swig H motors with DCC or will Aglass Tour with DCC? I have no idea what you said there. My mom and stepdad are in Bradenton. That's pretty close. There's a train show coming up there next month. He's gonna ship it in the stocking. Okay. Okay, let me go take a look at the box. First time making the live show, always seem to have to watch later in the week. Love all the info you give out. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Can I use Atlas turnout for DCC, or do I need cobalt switch motors? Sadly, in a PBOD. PDOD. Well, I'd go with the cobalt or even tortoise. Yeah, I understand that on the cell phone, yeah. Brandon Jones. Yeah, he is at the top of my list. Finally got back into the hobby after taking about 30 years off. Okay, Roy, thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Take care, drive safely, and have a good week. Yeah, it's really nice to see the trains running all the way around the layout. Okay, let me see. Let me get this up here. All right, so Bachman. I'm not sure. These numbers don't match up on here because I don't see a 357625, but I have about 10 of the pieces of rolling stock on there are Bachman, and the gondolas and the hoppers and everything else are Bachman, but I couldn't find the box for the two hoppers on there, so they're Bachman. They're these right here. This kind of box. I paid $13 for it. I can't remember where I bought it. Had to be a couple of years ago when I bought them. You're welcome.
I go straight from the bank, gassing up the tank, cranking up the radio, playing old Hank. It ain't that long till I'm back at the farm.
Hey, I ain't got nothing better to do right now.
Down at the dock, it's time to do some cruising, baby. Get a little stuck. It's a Saturday joyride. Perfect Beast is the spot. We're on a boat, we're feeling fine. Drinking Tennessee.
What switches I do have are old DC Atlas. Yeah, I got some turnouts. I got 5 turnouts here that I'm not using. I got some extra ones. They're all Atlas. Not going to use them. And I got an old switch motor for Atlas that I'm not using. So if anybody wants them, let me know. Hit me up with an email. Because I don't plan on using them. Everything that I have is either Pico or Shinohara. Now let me put the box back. All right. Watching train porn. Oh my goodness. You were busted, huh? Sorry to hear about that. Okay. Yeah, that's what I got now, so I should change over to switch motors. Let me put this box back. I do have 3 double slip crossover Shinohara. Yeah, I just bought 2 Pico double slip switches. Just trying to figure out where to put them. How's Debbie doing? She's doing good. She's walking with a cane right now. She's kind of leery about giving up the cane because she's afraid of falling. I don't blame her. But I think that's holding her back a little bit. She likes to get out and go shopping, but she's got a bad back to begin with, so that's kind of holding her back from recovering because she can't walk that long, and when she does walk, her back bothers her, and since she's on antidepressants, they can't give her anything for pain for her back, so it's a conundrum right there. but she's doing good. And 4 Walter Schinahara double crossovers on my last leg. I seen the double crossovers. Did they quit making them? Because I see them available, but I think on the Walters it says no longer available unless they're putting out a new model of it. Anybody know how much Pico Turnout 6 costs? I just bought 2 of them at Yankee Dabbler. Let me see. I think I've still got the receipt. Hold on a second. Let me check. It's here somewhere. $27.99 at Yankee Dabbler. I bought a Pico SL U 8362, number 6 left hand and a number 6 right hand. 8362 and 61. Those are the Unifrogs. They have the electrical part of the frog is much smaller, and I think they'll work a little bit better than electric frogs or even an Itzel frogs. So $27.99. She needs to do short shopping trips, so send her to the hobby store for well, she does a lot of short trips to the thrift stores all the time.
All kinds of trouble, you know what to do. I know you take care of yourself. There's a box of 20.
Okay, they just released them and they have live frogs at the terminal. Oh, okay, good to hear. All right. I was looking for them, but I didn't want to get the old ones. You know, there was one hobby shop that had one on the shelf, but it was on the shelf for a couple of years. So maybe I'll get one of the new ones. All right. Thank you. Yeah, she's doing much better than she was before. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Yeah, we're just running trains here. I quit the chatting some time ago. But we're just running trains.
Won't you keep it burning, honey, while I'm gone?
By the way, do they come with hand up or do they need motors? They're just the plain switch. Let me bring the thing up. Okay, let me put my picture up here real quick. Here's one right here. That's the left hand. That's what you get right there. And you can see this is the Unifrog, and how that differs from the Electrofrog.
There's a woman I know. Sometimes I go there and I knock on.
I'll have to meter this thing out, but
Let's waste some time.
I'm not quite sure. I thought just the real small section on there on the frog was
Let's waste some time.
isolated, but it doesn't look like it's isolated.
Often there's a girl's night.
So I guess these two tracks right here
Where she comes calling, all right.
are the same from what it looks like, because I don't see any insulators in there. So it looks like it's live from the points all the way up, because this is connected right here. This is live. So I'm gonna have to meter this out to see how this thing works. Okay, I see the insulator. There's a gap right there in the rails. Okay, so let me see. From here all the way up are common, so, and then you have the wire on the bottom right there. And I think the Electrofrog is the same price. Now, if you get code 100, they're a lot cheaper. For some reason, the code 83 are more expensive than the 100. But on the Electrofrogs, you'll have gaps like right here and up here, but there's no wire on the back. So I don't know why they call them Electrofrogs if you got to install your own wire on it. But this is the Unifrog right here. All right, so yeah, you don't have to solder them to the frog anymore. Okay, now on the double slip switch. Okay, let me put this picture over here again. Now see how the frog is different on the double slip switch. You have that little piece right there is the only part that's insulated. The point of the frog itself. Now that's what's confusing, because this is called a Unifrog on the double slip switch. And you got the wires. See, here's all the wires on them. This will be fun to hook up. So you got two wires and one wire on each end over there. So yeah, Unifrog is a politically correct terminology for the switches. Yeah, there you go. You're not a pain. That's what I'm here for, to answer questions. If I can't answer them, maybe there's somebody out there that can. My main is code 100, so they're less expensive. Code 100 is less expensive than 83. Yeah, that's a bunch of Doritos. Well, in the past couple of weeks, I got a lot of super chats to buy me some Doritos, stock up on Doritos. So I got me some Doritos there. 330 foot of flex so far. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of flex track. Well, yeah, like I said, that I got to keep them stocked up because I've been getting the super chats to stock up on the Doritos. Okay, let's get some close-ups over here. Let's do this one here. All right. $330 foot of flex track. My goodness. Woo. Oh, brass. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, they should be paying me for the ads for the chips. Yeah, I wish they would. But unfortunately, they no dice. Let's get this one up here. Okay. Yeah, that would be nice. Sponsored by, brought to you by Super Chats.
walking out one evening late, the moon was rising high, headed for the riverside, around us fuss and fight. Patrolman, he walked by, asked me where I'm going, said if the sun set on me there, I'd never make it home. He said, don't go downtown tonight.
The building is 40 by 40. Oh, wow.
Batman in the shadows, and they're bound to take your life. If you mind to ramble, I'll tell you how I
That does suck, but that's a nice big building.
keep your money in your pocket and the razor in your shoe.
At least there haven't been any cornfield meats. Yeah, it's kind of hard looking at that N scale stuff, huh?
Slipping silent through the creek, hounds to lose my scent. I went up a tree and I watched them turn, wondering where I went. I take a rest, I hold my breath, I let it simmer down. I climb too high, my wandering eye spied the lights of town. He said, don't go downtown tonight, there's trouble on the rise. The Batman in the shadows, oh, they're bound to take your life. But if you mind to ramble still, I'll tell you how to do it.
Yeah, N scale is just way too small. Can't see anything. What is the radius of those curves? Okay, in the view that you're looking at right now, I think the inside curve is about 22, and the outside might be about a 25 or 26. I have a 24-inch Traxetta, but the outside rail is just a little bit wider than that one. So the minimum I have is 22 inches, and then you know, they get broader over on this one over here and over there. And I got some really wide ones coming up. Okay, this is coming around that far curve. It's all the same. 24 on the inside and probably 28 on the outside. But all along, it looks straight coming down, but it's not straight. It's curved. It's probably an 80-inch radius. It's just a real wide radius right there. Coming up to the front. You could probably see it better, like right here. That's the curve right there. I didn't even measure it, but I just ran the track to fit. But you can see it right there. That's all curved right there. That's a real broad curve right there. He's a safety director. Safety director, okay. What's the largest steam loco you could run on the layout time? Well, I just gave away on the Christmas giveaway. I gave the 611 Ray Bobel. It made it on the 22-inch ones, barely, just barely, because the little flap that comes down between the locomotive and the tender. I think Ray may have had to trim that a little bit because it's a little bit. It hits going around the 22. So I don't know that I have a 210 that I have that I got to get to run. It's another BLI locomotive, but it's dead. It's dead in the water. So I got to get that running, but it'll probably work on here. But I have the 282 works on the inside track also. The only reason I have it on the outside is, let me see. That grade right there that you see coming up, there's no locomotive on it, but the little 440 won't make the grade with 11 cars on it. I think I got 11 cars on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I got 11 cars on the 440, and it's just not powerful enough, or maybe not heavy enough to make it up to 2% grade with 11 cars on it. So that's why I have that one running on the inside. But I had the 282 running on the inside, and it works fine. No problems with it whatsoever on 22-inch radius. Yeah, that's a big sweeping curve. Yeah, I don't like straight tracks. I like to curve everything. That's why I got a lot of curved turnouts also. They work better in the small layout. And need big radius, mostly big steam like them. Yeah. Okay, let's get this other view up here. I'm daydreaming again.
Hey there, buddy, are you doing all right? I'm doing great as a matter of
There you go. Yeah, when I was in Publix the other day, this kid, I was wearing a t-shirt with a steam locomotive on. The kid says, "I like your t-shirt." And I got to talk to his mom, and they said they were from Wyoming, and they watched the big boy go through their farm, pass through their farmland. It was really interesting. They are so lucky, huh? Yeah, still running. I got 16 people on here. I said once it gets down to 10 is when I'll cut it out. So it keeps on popping between 16 and 19 people. So I'll stick around here for a while. Okay, Mark Saunders is saying goodnight. All right, good night, Mark. Thanks for sticking around. Past my dog's bedtime. Stay safe and healthy. I sure will. You too. Have a great week. Great to see you in here, but you better take in the laundry or you'll be doing it again. There you go. That's one of Debbie's tricks. She'll do the have the done. It'll be done in the washer, and next day she'll run the washer over again like it's a brand new load. I hope she's not listening. Because I'm telling on her. Big boys, turbines. I need a steam turbine though. There you go. I'm too poor to buy anything. I got to get everything secondhand. Big boy smoke will do a number on the laundry. There you go. Oh, here they come. I'm not paying attention here, huh? Let's stick it back on the quad view here. There you go. All right. Son just walked in, gonna chat with Mini Me. Good night. Thanks for stopping by, Bernard. See you next time. I really appreciate it. How many and what type of industries are you planning? Okay, so not a lot of big industries that take up a lot of space, but I'm going to have a lot of warehouse along. Okay, so let me see. Let me try to get a view of this right here. Okay, along the Dorito wall right there. Okay, so that's about 8 foot of is wall where I'm going to have all flats up against there of warehouses, and I have a number of different warehouses. I can't remember what I have. A couple of them are Walters, and then I have a bunch of if you watched about a year ago, I think I bought $100 worth of the DPM modulars, so I could build, you know, whatever I need to build. I have coal, I have a lot of box cars, I have tank cars, I have gondolas, I have reefers, and so over on this side over here, let me pull this one view up here over here. Where's it at? Okay, that siding right there is going to be an icing station. So I got a bunch of reefers that'll fit in there really nice, 36 foot and 40 foot. And I bought a homemade one from a guy. I can't remember what the Model Railroad Club is, but when I was at Plant City a couple of years ago at the train show, the guy passed away, and they were selling off a bunch of his stuff. So I picked it up for, I guess it was about 80 bucks or so. It was an icing station in the ice house. So that's going right there. And it's going to be mixed. Let me see. Back in this area here, I'm going to have a couple of small places. I have cattle bins that I'll probably put back in this corner right here. Where else? And this is the wall right here that'll have all the industry on it, or all the warehouses and stuff. You know, whatever. I got to look at all the building, because I have a lot of building kits that I haven't built yet, and I have to see what they are. Some of them are still in totes, and so I have two Walters flats. I got a lot of I got a couple of downtown decos, so that'll take up some city space. And I got a lot of older buildings, bar mill scale model works, like warehouses, assorted industries. So I'm not quite sure what they are. So that, you know, they'll go up around everywhere.
Engineer, where are you headed?
All right, Lee Wade, thanks for stopping by. And I just keep on getting more viewers here. It dropped down to 16, now I'm up to 20 again. So we'll keep this going.
Mr. Can we leave the sea? I'll shovel coal, Lord, to pay my fare. Gotta get this train down to the station. My little girl.
There was a lot of action on the Thayer this morning. 7 trains in 1 hour. Oh my goodness, that's a lot.
It's cloudy. I've been traveling that lonesome road. My one true love, waiting there to see.
Do you have the platform? I have a platform. I bought for 30 bucks a nice piece of plywood that has 3/4 inch plywood supports. I think the whole thing was worth about $100. Got it at the Restore in Lake Wales a couple of weeks ago. But that's going to go in the center of my layout in the train room. It's 40 inches by 8 foot, 96 inches. Single track? My goodness. That's a lot of action. Now, I was watching a video by Distant Signal the other day, and he was up in Lakeland and Auburn, and he caught a lot of action there, but every time I go up that area, I never catch anything. That dispatcher was busy. There you go. Christopher Gary, good night. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. See you again next time. Have a great week. So let's get this back on the quad view so we can see some stuff going on here. Well, we're down to about 12 right now. We get down a little bit further and I'm going to be cutting this thing off. It's about almost 11:30, so that 8, 9, 10, 3.5 hours so far. So Joseph Hans, good night, Joseph. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Have a great week. And when I think it goes down, the viewer count, concurrent viewers goes back up again. If you leave it running, it'll be like Jack. Well, I'm not going to run it all night. It gets down to 10 viewers. I'm going to hit the outro and say, call it a night. I was hoping that maybe it might make it till 12 o'clock to get a 4-hour one on here, but maybe 3.5 hours or a little bit more will be enough. Down to 13 viewers. It keeps on popping up and down. It goes 15 to 16, up to 20, and then back down to 16, and up to 20 again. We're down to 11, so we're getting there. Okay, let's crank this music up a little bit louder. I like this song. Box. Here you go. Boom!
Down in Louisiana, where the tall, tall pine trees grow, there live a preacher daughter and she knows how to jelly roll. And a papa wanna save my soul, but her sweet talking daughter, Lord, she loves to jelly roll. Yes, she do. Got a gal in old St. Louis, one in San Antonio. Come and get it while you can, for tomorrow I'll be gone. And my good gal sitting alone, she hollered her back, Daddy, Daddy, will you come in home? Won't you come on home? girls in Mississippi get along and they talk. Hell, they can recommend just like a cannonball. But hell, I love to watch them fall. Oh, the Mississippi woman, Lord, if they don't beat all. Oh, now, yes they do. Well, I've been looking out my window as far as I can see. I'm looking for the rounders and they're looking out for me. Oh, but why won't they let me be? I'm a high-stepping papa from way down in Tennessee. Yes, I am. Why don't they let me be? Well, she likes to say we shouldn't, but you know we always will. The hollers catch me if you can, runs up over the hill. Well, that's how she gets her thrill, saying that we shouldn't, but she knows we always will. Yeah. She always said we shouldn't, saying that we shouldn't, but she always will. Take me back to the old dirt road where Mama and Papa used to go. Let's sing all them songs from a long time ago and pine for them old days of yore. Well, let me run through the breeze like the leaves on the trees. Let me fly like the leaves when they fall. Well, let my mind go serene like a cool water stream.
Okay, we're down to 10 viewers, so after this song, I'm going to put the outro in there.
Down the old dirt road.
I want to thank everybody for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Let me turn this down a little bit here. I really appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with me for all this time for 3 hours and let me see, 1, 2, 3, about 40 minutes. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the super chats, everybody that did the super chats. As soon as this one's done, I'm going to put the outro in here and we'll call it a night. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, let the pull of the plow bring the sweat from my brow, and the glow of the fire pull me home. Let me wind down my days in the sweet dusty haze. Take me back down.
There you go. A 3-hour tour. Oh my goodness. At least we didn't get shipwrecked. Randall Ellison, thank you for stopping by. Brandon Jones, thank you. Mr. Pictovid, thank you. Derek Alexander. All right, who else is in here? Joseph Hans. Thank you all for sticking around here. Okay, let me cut this off and put the end screen on here. Here we go.
Engineer, where are you headed? Carry me back to Tennessee. Oh, I got a little girl who's been waiting. Promised that she'd marry. Mr.
night, Bernard.
Kane, we leave that seat. Our
Good
shovel
night,
call,
Randall. Good night, Derek.
Lord,
Mr.
to play
Fisto
my
Bid.
fate.
Good night.
Gotta get this train down to the station. My
And it
little
just picked up
girl
again. How about
will
that?
be
Brendan
the night is
Jones. Good night.
dark, and Lord, it's cloudy. I've been traveling that lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see me. Won't that low train carry me back? And I left Columbus around 7. Oh Lord, they hit Louisville about 9. And poor boy's heart started overheating, sending all of his love on down. For the night is dark and Lord is bright. I've been traveling this lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see me. Oh, that long old train back. For the night is dark and the sky is cloudy. Traveling on that lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see me.
Don't forget this
For
stuff.
that long old train, won't you carry me? Oh,
Train.
Won't
Won't you carry me home? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Good night, everybody. Thank you all for stopping by. We'll see you again next week. And we just keep on picking up people here. All right. Good night. Good night, everybody.